I love when two undefeated teams meet right before Turkey Week. It's a fun week of basketball.
Absolutely.
Charlotte's played NC State well in the Westmore era. 2 competitive single-digit games and 2 rosters motivated coming in. Deja Lawrence hits the first jumper. Scoreless was the only player not to score for NC State on Sunday. Nice offensive board and one. Yes, that mouth guard plays a factor for Hayes. A double-double in her last game. Jada Boyd gets the rebound and finishes. The Charlotte team coming off a convincing win over Coppin State, starting 2-0. Good back down McMillan, and Jada floats it home.
Charlotte team, they're going to come. They came to play tonight.
Charlotte has always played NC State well in the Westmore era. 2 competitive contests back in 14 and 15.
Yeah, and a lot of these players, they know each other. They've been on the circuit, the AAU circuit. She was wide open. The Wolfpack has to play better perimeter defense.
10th triple of the year for the Charlotte 49ers. Jada Boyd with the size, and she scoops it in.
Nice post-up move.
Boyd is facing her sister, who's a GA on the Charlotte staff. It's really neat, the ties between these programs.
Yes.
McMillan backing down and challenging Johnson in the lane.
Yeah, she's backing her down in the paint and scoring. She got to keep her out of the paint.
We noted Diamond with her steals coming in, but that's a hard matchup when you have to play inside.
Yes.
Brown-Turner just dusts the same on that layup. Prayers to the heavens after that bucket. Put her over 1,000.
Yes.
Both teams off to a nice shooting start, each over 60%.
Here's Diamond.
Good dish. Knockdown triple.
64 rebounds in that game.
Here's a steal.
Charlotte gets the ball up the court.
And McMillan with the push-off gets the bunny. Say, all-conference player. McMillan pops and just missed. Hobby searching for the ball in the post. There's the matchup on Busick. Draws the double and beats them both.
Hobby with the footwork.
Boyd. It's a tough look. Good board by Busick.
Yeah, Busick, great box out. Take Jada off the glass.
Lawrence lays it home. Tough finish. Lawrence grew up in Greenville, moved to Charlotte in middle school, and represents that city oh so well.
Yeah, they love her in the Charlotte area.
Johnson loving it here in Raleigh.
Yeah, she deserves it. She's been a baller ever since she stepped on the floor here at NC State.
Has a nice start tonight. 5 points for the Wolfpack. Nice kick out to Boyd, shooting in front of her sister, and knocks down a 3.
Remember this in the backyard?
Tough angle for Maya McGraw on the post, the Gainesville, Florida product.
Here's Diamond on the push.
A matchup of NCAA tournament teams from a year back.
There's nobody that can guard Jada Boyd. Have the bigs and the plays, the post-up play that NC State has.
Kara noted that and said our heart, effort, and accountability have to be real strong tonight. Part of the pillars of this program. Heart, as that spells out.
Yeah, play hard. Leave it all out there. That's what she said.
Brown-Turner gets a friendly bounce.
She got most of those points in the paint.
Tamia Davis short on the 3. She's also out of Southeast Raleigh High School. 3 players from the same high school program.
Yeah, Coach Carroll was talking about, the players that she gets.
Jada Boyd pops a jumper, and she's off to a nice start. She's playing like
she's a matchup nightmare.
11 quick points for the NC State forward. Hayes an open 3, and it's raining 3s.
Kai Crutchfield and Raina Perez.
Insert transfers aplenty. Nice look to ball win the Florida State edition, who goes right over her defender. For Mimi Collins. Ernie Charlotte.
NC State has too much size on the baseline.
Charlotte needs a bucket.
49ers.
And the answer, 3-pointer for Busey.
Stop the ball.
Tough look. Good pressure on the shot. as Rembert couldn't hit.
Rivers just glides across the floor.
And one. Rembert with a step back, long jumper. That's a hard shot.
That's a hard shot over a 6'5" player.
See Baldwin fighting for position downstairs. Feeds her and puts it home.
With the left hand, it's going to be a tough game, man. You'll find out a lot about your team playing teams like that. Coach Westmore is not running from anybody.
Madison Hayes banks it home.
And what he thinks about what she's contributing on the defensive end to the Wolfpack.
Boykin hits the jumper. Nice look.
Too much size down there.
James is poked. Good steal. Lawrence up ahead.
The fans thought she was fouled.
Now the open three. Knocked in.
Lawrence can
7-foot wingspan when you grab it. Collins gets her board.
And one.
Contact.
Position D of the Wolfpack is phenomenal in this first half. They get back on defense.
Holding Charlotte to 30% shooting. Collins on the mismatch.
There's nothing they can do.
Busick playing with 3 fouls. Gets her own board.
She just tossed that one up there.
Yeah, first shot for Deja Lawrence. 7 points.
And even the drives to the basket for the 49ers have become more difficult because of the size of the Wolfpack down low.
Bobby floats in a beauty to the place for Charlotte. 2 WNITs and an NCAA tournament the last 3 years. As McMillan finishes it off. Nice start. That's what she did in the first 5 minutes. Attack Johnson at 6 quick points.
And that's what she has to do. The coach wants her to score more, be more assertive on offense. And Madison Hayes, you know, he's going to find the Ward. He's going to say, hey, something didn't go right.
How about that offensive tip to Boyd?
Just bounce, and she's been just scoring at will.
28 points in the point for NC State. That's more than Charlotte scored tonight as McMillan hits the two.
Yeah, Madison Hayes crashing the boards, and she plays with reckless abandon.
Lawrence with a tough look, and that is pretty.
So they're going to keep coming at you.
The degree of difficulty from shots tonight of the Niners is amped up. So give Kara Consuego's credit, hitting shots in the second half. Now, can they stop shots is the other question.
She's going to get hers, and Jada Boyd, she's been a star in this game so far.
A new leading scorer every night in the first 4, which I find fascinating. Good teams find a way to have all the scorers as Lawrence heats up. That was Roy Jackson making the call, one of our officials tonight. Lawrence creates space.
Tough shot by Lawrence, man.
That's a great.
And Lawrence.
A lot of contact. Count it.
Inside out, but that's one of the few layups that they had in this game. Most of them have been short jump shots. No drives to the basket. You know, that was one of the few layups they got in this game.
A 7-0 run for the 49ers. Clock under 10. Rivers sizes up. That's a pretty jumper. Jada Boyd is fighting for everything. Hair gets tangled up.
Oh, look at Madison Hayes flying through the lane.
With the finish.
Offensive rebound.
Rembert spinning with ponytails everywhere. Blocked.
Jada Boyd. Get that out of here.
Boyd says long hair don't care with the rejection. She faces up Busick.
Male hobby is just
whoa. Deja Lawrence like a bat out of hell goes to the bucket.
Going to the hole.
Back the other
Beautiful
way.
Pass.
JBT, that's lovely. Middle Tennessee State in the tournament, heading to the NCAA's, playing Indiana. But to take that next step, they have to beat a team like NC State.
Yeah, they would have to beat a team, a ranked team. You know, it's just too much experience out here on the court right now for the Wolfpack. Size, strength,
Jada McMillan's not afraid of the challenge.
No. That's one thing. They're not going to give up. I mean, they're going to keep fighting. That's the spirit of their coach. That's what she, she's going to lose. She might lose this game, but they're going to go down swinging.
And Cara Consuegra, she was an All-American in 2001 at Iowa. She said, yeah, I get to peek into those Iowa games from time to time. Another top 10 team at NC State hits the bucket right before the buzzer.
Players have, 15 minutes a game for each one of these players.
And here's the well-rested Diamond
Beautiful
Johnson.
pass.
With a dime. She finds Mamie Collins.
Delivering on the passes. She's not turning the ball over. She's leading this ball club.
That's the growth of the point guard position for the third-year player. Good position. Good kick out. How about that pass?
Diamond Johnson, feet set. Forget it.
Those are 2 of the 11 assists tonight for this team. And when you're 6'5" forwards passing it to your 5'6" guard.
Yeah, I mean, Knicks lights out.
How about that pass to Johnson? Knocking down the three.
She's leading them.
And that's what NC State needs come NCAA, ACC tournament time. The better she can play, the better his team gets.
Absolutely. I mean, she's proven to me and a lot of people in these first 4 games that she's more than just a scorer.
As Jada McMillan.
Yeah, there's some big games coming up.
And if NC State's defense can travel, that's one thing that Coach Westmore, he'd love to see in those matches.
Yeah, defense has to travel. Your offense might not travel with you in order for you to win.
Think about UCF last year. The Knights led the country in scoring defense, 46 points allowed. NC State, more of that defensive mindset tonight.
Yeah, Coach Moore always says, man, your defense has to remain consistent. Your shots might not fall, but your defense has to remain consistent.
There's a good 3 for Charlotte on the other end. Johnson navigates. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, she can dish the ball.
Timmons forces the turnover.
Nice bounce pass.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah. You heard a lot by All Access ACC. They get deep with it.
Another 3-pointer for Madison and Wake Forest in the next 2 weeks. I love how these programs not afraid to test one another coming into conference play. Whether it's the ACC or Conference USA, as that one bounces in.
Isaiah James. She's putting it up. But she can do that.
The other way. Knocks it home.
Yeah, Lawrence. And Madison Hayes has 15 points and 6 rebounds.
And Timmons joins the party with a 3.
Is Sophie Hart. Ooh, Jessica Timmons, she can handle that ball.
Charlotte native playing her hometown team, North Mecklenburg High School.
There's Mamie Collins, which will not have any effect on the outcome of this game.
Might have an effect on their race to 100 points.
Yeah, or her free throw percentage average. Come on, Sophie.
We talked earlier in the game about Westmore finding things to take notes of in the next practice.
Oh, yeah. There's always voice. He's always Coach Jackson.
Sophie Hart a rebound, but can't hit to close out the night.
She got one up, though. She got one shot up in this game.
Absolute dominance for NC State. Undefeated conference.